Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, while we're waiting for Miner to go fetch more poles quickly for us, we're now standing here on omeya, busy planting the poles for the fence so that we can start fencing it in and start building a house. So yes.
Omeya we bought many years ago.
Yes.
We bought it because it's next to cornucopia, where we're planting right now. Where we have been planting for the last several years. So we are just taking down the fencing on Fortress right now and moving it here so we can fence it in. So we can start digging a foundation. But most importantly, we want to build the milking station for the animals.
Yeah, for the cow.
And we're just gonna go right here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right there.
There. Not here, there.
There.
There where the brick is in the ground.
Okay. So yeah, Anton needs to build a stanchion to milk the cows when they have babies later this year, or at least the white cow. And instead of building a temporary structure, we're just gonna go for it. This is gonna be where they sleep at night, and we're gonna build some shelter for them. And yeah, so just a few more poles that way, and then the big thick anchor ones that's going deep. And then these trees are gonna go down.
Yeah. No thorn
No
trees.
thorn trees. No.
We stand up against thorn trees. No more trees. No more trees.
No more thorn trees. Only fruit trees. So yeah, we have a lot of work we need to fill up here. And this is where we're gonna have our new fruit orchard. But in this fruit orchard, we're gonna grow things like alfalfa and bagria and all kinds of stuff. So in between the trees we have some grazing that we can cut and dry for the animals throughout the year. And our house will go here. That big portion at the back is my vegetable garden area. And we'll have a nursery storage there. And over there by my vegetable garden, I'll be building a chicken coop with Anton and Manuel's hands. I'll give them the plants, they can use their hands. So yeah, this is just gonna be a follow through route. I am saying to Anton, this is not gonna work. We need to move this corner back to move easily. He says that will work fine. But time will tell. And moving a gate is much easier than moving a wall, a structure. And our structure will still also be broken down on a fortress and be brought here. And this is a makalani seed. Phoenix loves to play with makalanis. So we are here on omeya. It is today. Anton finished all the fencing and the gate. And today he decided, okay, maybe I should not. I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if you can hear what I'm saying with the wind. But so Anton sent the guys out to go with a donkey cart to see if there's any plants left over on Fortress. Because when we drove past there with taxi, we saw green leaves. And I mean, the trees have been standing in water for months now. And when I mean water, half a meter deep. So they came back with about 20 trees which survived, plants, trees, whatever. So Anton, there's the 3 big citrus trees. That's Anton wants to try and get the plants I'll make a video when we go fetch them in a minute. Yeah, so we had this guala specially made.
Yes. It's black part, sharp edge, and it weighs about probably 5 to 10 kilograms. I'm not sure. I don't know.
5. I think it weighs a lot more than 5 to 10 kilograms. I can't carry it.
It is heavy.
It's very heavy. But that's the only way we can get into the soil. Anton always watches these vlogs of homesteading and these people say, oh, the soil is so hard, and then they take an auger or something and they drill a hole and it goes schwarz and klaar. It doesn't work that way over here. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, where we live. Freezing before the crust. Obviously, when it hardens too much, dries out too much, then it's gonna be even more difficult. Konzo, niet daar nie, liefie. Jy kan nie daar nie, lê nie, liefie. Konzo wants to be buried or something. You'll make some good compost at least. Huh? Am I? Am I kidding? I don't think I'm kidding. Kom, Gonzi. Karen, eat my apple. Coffee break. I'm not sharing my chili bites with you. I'm not. You see that all? Speak enough. Well, Gonzi. Tired. Yeah, I only have about 20 many miles to get high. Also lots of apples. These tiny little lunchbox apples are actually very sweet. Yeah, I'm sorry about the shadows. I mean, this is a real life. I'm not gonna try and stand in a way where I get full of wind and dust, so I don't have a shadow of myself in the video. This is a real life drama. So do you think you'll take the third one today?
Depends on how long this one takes.
I think you're about halfway through the hard bit. Well, I can already see the weight. The weight of soil. Nee, Freya, nee. No, it's like Anton said, it might be weight, but it's not. Very hard. Also important to remember, nobody's ever lived here, planted here. In actual fact, something interesting, this was a military post. Yeah, where we live now, well, it used to be a military post in the war. Yeah, so I don't know if it's really a good thing or a bad thing, but it's history.
Just an interesting fact.
There's a lot of war stories around here. If you sit long enough, somebody will start telling you war stories if you want to hear it or not. So this job is not a job for faint-hearted men. I feel like I'm in danger.
Maybe we'll weigh this later today if we can.
If you remember.
If I remember and see what it weighs.
Yeah.
Met die elektrieke scale that's in there.
Hou op.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Do you want another bite before your dogs eat it?
I'll finish this.
Are they going to school now?
Now they're coming back from school, I think.
Yeah, right now because of all the flooding and the kids that couldn't go to school, they all are going to school on Saturdays.
I don't know if they're doing grades on different time of the day, but they may be really going to school now. I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah, those are the boys that's always coming off school at 3, so I don't know. It's after 1 now. Yeah, half past 1 now. Oh, that's softer.
kilograms standing on that and
Yeah, it's still very hard. Softer.
dink nommer 3 is nou klaar. Ag, nommer 2 is nou klaar.
So yeah, this is our compost heap right now. We still need to build it. Everything has just been put here in place because we are emptying out these 2 bins. So we put all this compost into the field. There's actually more compost here. Maybe we can take this out for the trees. So and then I'm just getting a bucket of compost to add to the tree. So yeah, this is, we're trying to make compost for the whole community.
Looks like it is.
It certainly looks like it. You didn't bring another bucket for my fermented grasses.
No, I did not.
I go look for it quickly.
No.
No. Yeah, so Anton makes all this compost. So you can put organic material into the land. The land is right there. My garden is right here. So it's not always nice lying in my bed, which is right there, smelling the compost. But I'm grateful for the compost, and yeah, I'll just be smelling it until we move to our house one day when it's finished. Nee. Okay, so I said I would explain. Yeah, so we put a lot of the trees in here, and they are doing very well. My friend Japani rotted all the way up to there, but she's pushing leaves. Oh wow, she pushed the leaf, and I broke it. So yeah, these are in bags. I didn't have any more bags because when we transplanted these trees, they cut the bags open. So the bananas are still looking okay. All these things are doing okay, but these ones are not. So what I'm thinking happened here is they took too much of the roots, and we didn't trim these at top. So I'm taking my loppers with. And if there's still enough sun left today, because we'll be only planting one of these trees today, we don't have time for all of them, But I'm thinking maybe this one because it looks the most promising. But they will, all three of them will. There's one there, here, and there. And so we'll be planting them. We just covered the roots and we can wet the roots every day, but nonetheless they are losing all their leaves. First of all, we don't think they're getting enough water this way, and they are in shock. So when Anton drops them off there, I'll quickly give it a trim with my loppers, and so we can prevent death. And if you take from the roots, you have to take from the top, so they're gonna probably be barely nothing left over. Yeah, unfortunately they cut off too many of the roots, I think, so I'm losing a lot of tree. But the best thing is if they don't die. So the Indian berries, I think the ladies are trying to say hello. Hello, my little. Hello, my little. They are happy chickies. So, yeah, as I was saying, because I was really interrupted by chickens.
Oh, I put some MAP 35, some KCl, some magnesium sulfate, and some LAN in here.
Okay. Yeah, so this one, I see some of the leaves are also coming off, but it's still looking good. The bougainvillea, she's happy. Woo! The pomegranates. So yeah, a conifer, I don't know if it's gonna live or not. Yeah, I also thought that one, but I don't know if you're gonna have to take the longer way around. See, Anton don't like thorns, and unfortunately, citrus is the one thorn tree that he unfortunately will have to live with. Even after his no thorn trees on the property protest. Unfortunately, this one you can't be helped. But they at least don't drop their fruits.
Takes a big hole like this.
Maybe this day has been too long because it's dropping its fruits and its roots, but not the thorns. Okay, so there's my picnic basket. You can make me my coffee. And we'll see everybody on the other side. Okay, so we finally here. Anton is just gonna dump the compost quickly. So the organic matter will help to keep moisture in the soil. This is not a lot right now, but we will top it as well with grass and compost. But maybe I think we'll just have to go get water before we put it in the ground because we'll have to keep building the moisture level as we plant it because this ground is very, very dry. You can also add that, yeah. So each tree will get a little bit of stuff to help them make roots. MAP 35 is full of phosphate, so it will be beneficial for root establishment. I was saying to Anton that maybe we should have put a gate here, but this is only temporary. When we harvest, we have to buy another pump and pipes for expansion. So we'll just buy extra pipes for here. We have to. We don't really have a choice. So it's half an hour to sunset. Yeah, so Anton, I think we first need to go get some water now because that's too dry. I still want to trim it also before we leave. I see parasite growing on it. So that stuff I will have to remove. Yeah, still quite the job here in the next half an hour. Let's go show everyone your new gate. Yeah, so they really butchered the root system when they shouldn't have cut all my roots, but they did. So now I have to cut my tree, unfortunately. Jy die setel gebruik. So we have to walk all the way to the canal. A lot of people ask us, so where is the canal? So today you're gonna find out. This is gonna be my little pathway. It's already feeling good underneath the feet. Nice and level. And then managed to finish the gate and everything this week. And I painted it. Didn't do a very good job. My hands, my right wrist don't bend. And my left hand is a little bit dumb. So not ambidextrous, but at least I tried. I think we did an okay job. A lot of people have been saying, oh, the water is at least going down, but our dam is still full. And the water is still full here. Never ever in the 9 years that we've been living in Namibia have we ever seen water here. Everyone's houses was flooded. We couldn't drive here, we couldn't drive there. I mean, we still can't drive there, so it's hard. But yeah, I guess well, at least it's going away slowly. But I'm pretty sure if everybody that has had an opinion had to walk the extra 2 kilometers every time, they would feel like me. I feel like the water isn't going away fast enough. Now, I'm pretty sure the people whose houses are still underwater would also feel like the water is not going away fast enough. A lot of people said, yeah, but we needed the rain. The animals need the food. But where's the food? There's no food. So, no, flooding. Flooding is never a good thing. And it doesn't suddenly provide a lot of food. So, here we go again. So this is going to be the routine for all the trees on omeya until we can buy pipes and the pump. We do have a pump, but it can't handle pressure. The impeller is injured, so we can get the water there, but we can't put irrigation in at all. But we'll see what the Lord gives us with this harvest. Maybe He will bless us. Maybe we will wait. Learn some more patience. Only the Lord will know, because He's already been in the future. He knows what we're going to get, where it's going to come from, and what we have to do with it. So, I guess we'll see everybody by the tree. We say it in Afrikaans, sien jou by die boom. So we'll see you by the tree. So I started pruning the tree while Anton was getting everything ready. So there's actually, everything is still green. There is some dead branches. Yeah. I think. Yeah, this one will need to. So everything that is growing into the tree or straight up or hanging too low, I remove. So 2 branches are touching each other, one needs to go. This side is very empty. Anton took the tree before I finished, so these ones that's going straight up will all be removed.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, be careful. And this one will have to go, this one will have to go. So I still have some pruning this side. I'm trying to make strategic prunes. I'm trying not to damage the tree, because if you're pruning correctly, it's not that easy to recover. So yeah, it's hard work to plant the trees. Anton dug 11 holes today. 3 big holes for the citrus, so that it's nice and loose, so that they can push their roots. But it's a pretty hard job. I just prune it, but I think I'm ready to go in there with the small ones. I think the thick cuts But those roots are dry. Even though we had the problem.
That's why I said part of the.
So tomorrow we have to do these two. So
I think that's why they're struggling there.
And
not getting enough water.
Anton felt like he needed to dig holes today. So he said he's gonna dig until he can't dig anymore. And that's what he did. But now he doesn't have the energy to plant all the trees. Anyway, the sun is gonna go down soon. And I mean, walking up and down with buckets and buckets and buckets of water is it's not funny. But anyway, let's see what the tree looks like when I'm done. Let me get my baby scissors and get stuck in here cutting off sticks. Yeah, so there's the pile. Anton is just making a little dam wall, he calls it. So when we give water, the water doesn't run away. Unfortunately, rain season is away now, gone. So it's only December we'll receive rain again. Anton gave them a good 50 liters of water. And he layered it, so he threw the soil and then he added water. And with that, everything is drenched around the root system. So tomorrow morning we'll come and we'll make a video about that. Next step, we'll put some old rotted grass that we got out of the land. Yeah, now he can't come in. He's naughty and full of mud. So yeah, maybe I gave it a good hard pruning. It's not looking great because some of the branches are dead at the tips. Maybe I could have even cut that and that. But as long as it survives, and I'm sure it will. I mean, all this is still green. It's not dried out everywhere. And the leaves aren't dead. So maybe some of the leaves will make it, some of it won't. The fortunate thing is it's going into winter now, if you can call it winter. June is officially tomorrow, so then it's officially winter. So yeah, that's the first citrus tree in. Tomorrow we'll do the
officially winter tomorrow. I'm standing here in a shorts
and I have a sunburn in my face. I don't know if you can see it. No, not really. My nose. Anyway.
I hope you enjoyed it. And it was
a long
video, but it was a long day as well today. And the trees are in. Well, the first tree is in. So yeah, we're quite happy. And
so we'll leave it at that because I'm tired. I still need to finish editing this.
Yeah, and oh, what's it? Jy het veel mooi.
Ja, ook by sê.
Okay.
Ja, ook by sê.
Okay, ja, maar jy's veel.
Ek kom by Kosie.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay.
I'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next one. From me, Anton.
And Lynette.
We love you. God bless. And goodbye.
Bye.